Hello, my Geminis. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I'm here with your love reading for March 2019, Mercury Retrograde included. All right. So, for Geminis, Mercury is kind of home. Okay, so, I know when it comes to my best friend, Mercury really doesn't affect her like that. And I was like, yeah, probably because Mercury is your home. But it looks like good things are coming for you in March, regardless of the, either miscommunication or no communication, or it may even be some with you, but it looks to be very beautiful. But the thing about this is you're being tested during this time. All right, so I have some very beautiful moon energy for you. So we have the super moon, and that's when a lot of energies are very high, but this is a card of success. This is definitely a card of success. Resolutions getting closer. There could be when resolutions come, there could be a lot of emotions to deal with at that time. It's the obvious being shown to you as well. All right. So the next energy that I have for you is also the cardinal moon, and that's the starting moon. This is making the first move, and we're talking about love here. So this may be you having to be kind of bold here. Okay, and then we also have the first quarter moon, which says your commitment is being tested. So this is challenges here, telling you to stay strong during this. You're halfway there. There's definitely something beautiful that is going to come, some form of abundance here. Also, for your spiritual guidance as far as romance, we have faith. Your prayers are manifesting, remain positive, and follow your guidance. So even if things don't seem like they're coming full circle, the energy that the universe wants you to be in at this time is the world. That is completion. That is success. That is that super moon. Okay? And that means there are different opportunities that are available here. Because once you reach the world card, gifts of abundance come from this. Something beautiful comes out of this. You finished a whole chapter. Okay, so some of you are going to be fixated on certain goals once you have this completion, or your directions may change as far as where you want to go. But this is beautiful. Okay, but like I said, you may run into some tests. Everybody looks like they're running into tests this month in March. So let's cut and let's see what's going on. Overall, we have the Four of Swords. This is kind of the topic of discussion. This is rest, relaxation, taking some time out, vacation, mentally just resting from any situations that you've been through, especially if you will be at a point where emotions were high at that time. Okay, mental energy. Yeah, you've been taking a big break, but you need this break to heal because you're going into a new chapter here. Okay. And then we do have the outcome as the Three of Swords. I feel like this is where the energy is being tested for you, okay? Because this kind of was the result, is a little bit of disappointment. But this disappointment has nothing to do with this new chapter, okay? We have to have faith. Some of you, it's the challenge of patience until something coming in that you really want, okay? And I feel like you're being tested as far as time and patience, all right? And some of you may be overthinking. Even though you're laying down resting, your mind still may be going here. And you know, Gemini is the sign of I think. And during Mercury, it seems like all we have time to do is think about the communication or about the information that's not coming in or is delayed. All right? All right, so we're going to go with this Four of Swords energy as the clarifier. Let's see what we got going from a Geminis. What's behind that Four of Swords? Oh, the Tower. The Tower. It is the end. It is the end of something. Okay? I feel like once this moment comes, once this revelation kind of comes, they want to see how you handle it. They want to see how your faith still withstands after whatever is being revealed to you comes to you, okay? All right, so the energy that you will have versus the energy that they want you to have is the Fool card, okay? So you're almost one step ahead. Because this comes back around again right after the World card. So some of you are already ahead of the game. You're like, universe, yeah, I know. I'm ready to start over. I'm ready. Okay. I've rested. You know, I've dealt with my shadow self, my shadow energy, the people that I've dealt with. I have, you know, either healed situations or got away from it. You know, I'm one step ahead. Some of you are like, I'm already there. I'm past there. And some of you have, you've already kind of picked your direction or goal that you want to go in. Okay. All right. But what I want to make sure is that you didn't skip this, and because there's different fixed options available for you here. So I wanted to make sure that you actually were open to all your options. That's one thing that I do want to say. Because some of you could have went straight for one thing and just ignored everything else. Ignored every other option and you went straight here. So some of you could have been an Aquarius with the full energy here, or a Capricorn with the world energy. Okay? So make sure that you just didn't skip it and you actually opened yourself up after this chapter was closed and successfully closed, okay? Now, where the universe wants you to be, Four of Cups. Why do we want to be the Four of Cups? Because we need to be emotionally detached right now. But I will say that you are with the Fool. This is starting new, but this is not really being emotionally attached to anything or anybody. But it is having a new love of emotions for yourself. But this is also detaching yourself from any type of outcomes here. Remember, I did see the Three of Swords, so that's why I'm saying I hope you didn't skip something or miss something that they were trying to show you and went ahead, you know. Because it's saying being bold, make the first move, and the Fool has no problem doing that. But there is a test coming to where we need to detach ourselves, and for a lot of people, I do see karmics coming back up. I do see exes coming back into play, you know, and they are coming as tests, and it's kind of like it's being set up to do so. Okay? And even if you are dealing with somebody at this time, it's just not to become attached to results at this time. Okay? So the challenge is the Lovers. All right, we have Gemini. So the challenge is the choices, the options, the connection here. But what we wanting to get is a deep level of a connection. Because when Geminis are dissatisfied, what happens is they get restless and they quickly get bored. Boredom. Real fast. Okay, so our challenge is to find somebody who can keep our attention. Who the chemistry can keep growing and growing and growing. Okay? And so let's see what happened in the past to lead to this. We have the Two of Wands. That's about direction. That's about taking action and making a choice. Okay? By force, making a choice. And the root of this, ooh, new opportunities, the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is like a new contract. If on a spiritual level, it's like a new soul contract. It's granting you a new beginning. After you get done with this, you usually get a blessing like this. So even if you haven't seen the blessing, remember this is something in March. Okay? This is more of a purpose. There's a point of this. But this may have not yet come into your life, or you don't see it for what it really is yet. So it's telling you to kind of just wait and be patient. This is kind of time to meditate and contemplate, and also let this cycle complete. Because we have to go through a test first. Even though it's crazy, we've completed something. They're just going to bring a test into place, and then we get to see things in reality. But it's saying have faith. So don't lose hope in this situation. But what we have to try to bring in is somebody who is going to keep our attention. This is about attention. Some of you, this could be a past thing where you renewed something in the past and you decided to focus and go for it. But still in the long run, the universe is telling you, do not attach yourself to this. Or don't attach yourself to the results. Okay? So let me see some of the energy, the thoughts that's going around my Geminis. It looks really good. It's nice. Freedom. All right, he say, she say. Woo, y'all got a lot of energy. You may be dealing with somebody who's stuck If you're not stuck, because just be careful. I'm telling you, like I said, your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to getting rid of old patterns is being tested, because I have stuck in a karmic cycle. It does not mean that you're stuck in a karmic cycle, but this is a card of cycles. And when this test comes into play, we're going to make sure that we don't go on repeat. So what I have that's circling around you is somebody's feeling like you should have more faith in us. So there's somebody who does want a chance with you, and it's attached to normal couple issues. So some of you, like I said, this is a renewal of an old relationship. You're going to take the chance on this relationship from the past, or that you're already connected to. You're kind of looking at it. You're kind of focused on it like, oh, this could be an opportunity for me. But then what falls at the top of this, we have he say, she say. So there needs to be some clarity with you in a connection, whether new or old. There's clarity that's needed. For some of you, it's your faith, because we even have up here your spiritual affirmation. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Have faith. Okay. So what is to come to you? Queen of Wands. Ooh, so some of you have a fire sign coming your way, or somebody who's feisty, attractive, very confident, independent. They don't necessarily need you, but they would want you. It's a lot of chemistry there. Very nice energy. So for some of you, something new comes along. And it's aligned with you. Okay? So if we keep going, oh my goodness, the Ten of Pentacles. Long-term relationship. Some people getting married. Some people getting married into money. Some people connecting finally and it working out. But I feel like almost like the Queen of Wands is also, that's that boldness that the universe is asking you to be in. Be bold and make the first move. Wow. Some of you are being tested to see if would you take that step. Because Geminis can get overwhelmed by, emotions. And you are usually the cool and distant ones, You appear to be very cool and distant, but in the inside, you're kind of like jumping all over the place. But at the same time, when you really love somebody or you like them, you seem to repress your emotions, but for some reason, it's trying to bring it out of you to communicate with this person and to really engage with them. How bad do you want it, kind of thing. Okay, so how to get over what is holding you back? That opportunity, that wheel of fortune, that destiny, destined. Okay, and if we change course, friends. So some of you, it's a friend, but it still ends up right. Either way, this is like you can't lose. Seriously. No matter which direction you go in, it still works for you. Some of you, it's a lover that maybe you want to turn it into, a friend turned lover. Some of you like, no, I just want to keep the friendship. Some of you are going to marriage, celebrations, have a good time, good social life, very vibrant, exciting. And it's crazy, but it seems like Virgo and Gemini, it works a lot easier in Mercury for you because this is home. So it's up to you, but this could be something very long term between you and maybe a fire sign, an Aquarius, another Gemini, a Sagittarius. Anybody. I see a little, this just a little earth here and a lot of earth there, but this has to deal with the end result. It's long term, whatever it is. It's very passionate. But the obstacle is the lovers, and the lovers, of course, is always about a choice. What choice do you want to make? Do you want to go forward with this person, or do you just want a friendship? Or do you just want to take it slow? Do you not want to really go too much further with this? Do you want to explore your options? You have literally a world of opportunity. You have a choice of however you want to go about this. Win-win situation. For some of you, it's one of the people out of here, they're just not going to want a real relationship. Out of all the choices that you had, I don't know if this is the person that you're really wanting, but there's one person that they're really not wanting that, and that's because they're stuck in a karmic cycle, which means they're stuck in lessons here. Or so they may be even attached to an ex or something like that. Or you can't get to an agreement with that person. Whoever has this he say, she say situation going on here, you can't seem to find a middle point. But even if you change directions and you leave that behind, because it may be telling you to leave that behind. And when you keep going, you actually run into somebody who is destined to be there in your energy. And it almost comes out as a friend or a companion, but it is like a passionate relationship. And it's fun. Okay? They may be an entrepreneur. They may be very independent, have their own business, do their own thing. Definitely popular. The thing about this person though, if you have a jealousy streak, this person is wanted by a lot of people. It doesn't mean that they feed into it, but that's the type of attraction that they bring off. Okay? All right, guys. See you later. Thank you.